Hey everyone, it's the iPhone just tilted. Hey everyone, it's the Second Sister here, and welcome to episode 17 of Monster Mod Mondays, where I take mods from the Monster Prom fandom and share them with all of you. This time, we are taking a look at the Join the Coven mod by FraggyDendron. As usual, I am not alone. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Luca.
Trademark.
Yes, trademark.
Yeah. So, thanks for joining me today.
No problem.
Oh yeah, we just friended on Steam, so I gotta try to invoke remote play. So, this isn't the first time I tried to this, but oh, you're not even online. Bummer.
It should be online. Unless Steam's messing up again. Yeah, I'm online.
Yay. Okay. Friends, let's... Now I see you. We're gonna play together. Alright. Invite got sent. So... So I'm gonna check and see which mods I have. There we go. Now that mod is enabled. Ooh, okay. Mod focus, there we go. There you are.
Yep, I'm trying to control it. Sorry, I'll leave the mouse.
Yes, please leave the mouse alone. I can't use my actual game controller to pick everything. There we go. Now then, let's get started.
What?
You want to narrate?
I'm bad at narrating.
Alright, I'll do it. Ah, spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid. But always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Just leave your mouse alone. Please, I got this. Well, oh no, now I can't. There we go. I've been trying to get back in the troll genre recently, that's why Vicky's named Courtney.
Right.
Now it's your turn.
I usually just go with red.
Alright. And we have yet to experience this ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly, 3 weeks or less, and as he fantasized about our dream prom days, we were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 8 most charismatic classmates. Scott Howell, 21. He's a good pupper!
He's the goodest boy.
A small... He's not small. He's a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with his stupidly huge heart.
Sorry, that was my fault.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy.
What are your thoughts on him?
I love him, he's adorable.
Yes! Miranda Vanderbilt, 19. Insert fish Hitler joke here. A sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal.
Fuck.
So what are your thoughts on her?
She is cute, but not my favorite character.
I mean, I like that she's pink, but honestly, she's rather flat compared to everyone else. I'm sorry to those who like her. Polygeist, 22. A party ghost with insatiable hunger for all the wrong things. And she's best girl.
She is. Well, her and Zoe.
Yes. Damien LaVey, 21. A fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire, and also a spicy red daddy.
I don't call him that particularly.
That seems to be only my name for him. Everyone else just calls him Spicy Red Baby.
Yeah, that's what I'd call him.
Liam de Lioncourt, 4XX. A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork. Oh, like my boyfriend.
That's me.
You're a truly lovable dork?
I tried to be.
Aww. Zoe! For
Zoe!
An eldritch cutie went from endless deity of the dark realms to ultimate fangirl and wife.
And who I'm wearing on my shirt right now.
You have a Zoe shirt?
Yeah, I got it this morning.
Nice! Calculator Hewlett Packard 1.0. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Also baby.
He is baby, yes.
And Vera Oberlin, 23. A mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business and also killer thighs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Literally killer. Like if her stone cold gaze doesn't do it, then her thighs will, because
I would not mind
she is
death
such
by
a
those
top.
thighs, honestly.
Yeah, she's definitely a top. It was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Yay.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. And before we continue, thank you, Light on Games, Order Chaos, my guest from last week, and Wrong Fun for following. Thank you also, Order Chaos, for subscribing, and Light on Games for sending me a bit, which is very great, very helpful. I don't mean that with any sarcasm. Anyway. Welcome to Monster Prom Studios Pop Quiz Ever. All minds are round, but they are round in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using a PhD in BS. Diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom Studios Pop Quiz Ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character statuses where each of you will start by having exactly better reflect your true selves. Let's get started. If you got to choose, how would you die? As a practical demonstration while giving a TED Talk on how to die correctly. How I die is irrelevant as long as I'm allowed to haunt my enemies for the rest of eternity.
Oh, silly! That was the concept we invented to keep the commoners at check!
This one. I'm bad at narrating, sorry.
Yep, no problem. Well, you'll get a chance to practice. You get the chance to produce a movie. It is based on two guys walking away from bad explosions. If they don't look at the explosions, they don't care about the explosions. They reflect on life and love, but it's super dope and kick-ass because they do so while walking away from never-ending explosions. The most influential Russian novelists of the 19th century have gone nuts. They don't remember anything about last night, and now they can't find the manuscript of the brothers Karamazov, and Dostoevsky has to deliver it today! Or something about superheroes, but with a love triangle between a beautiful yet somewhat relatable girl, maybe she's always stating she's a mess, and two of the super hot superheroes, which are also like vampires or pirates or both. It's a hit!
I'm gonna go with explosions, because explosions are the coolest. And
Yes.
cool guys never look at explosions.
You're so bold. Your partner just gave you a cool gift for your anniversary, but you totally forgot. Quick, come up with a great gift. The abstract concept of gratefulness, an art exhibition by Picasso, a silly toy that makes silly noises, a friendly Roomba with wobbly eyes, anything on fire, or a weapon on fire, or anything capable of leading down to an overdose of some sorts.
Between these two, I'm thinking. Fire. Definitely fire.
Oh, yes.
Fire!
And if you were a product, what would be your slogan? Buy me, I'm good. You won't understand me, and that's how you know I'm cool. For fans, by fans, too expensive for you, objectively better than the opposite options, or be ready for a long trip together, baby.
For fans, by fans.
Let's go.
Oh, my creativity is garbage, so let me go to the auditorium to fix that. Do you mind narrating for me? For my events?
I can try.
Okay. Doesn't hurt to try.
Suddenly, a chill runs through you as if the very fabric of reality is in danger. Scanning your surroundings, you quickly discover the reason for the feeling. Polly and Damien are together, and they're bored.
Okay, so who wants to voice whom?
Oh, we didn't think of this, did we?
I usually voice all the girls, so... But I want to give you the option.
I'm fine with whomever, actually.
Alright. Damien! Damien! Damien!
What? I must have fallen asleep for a second because nothing is on fire.
I know, right? Nothing crazy has happened in the last 4 to 7 minutes and I'm dead. I mean, I'm literally actually dead, but I'm also dead because how bored I am.
Why is she suffering?
Because everyone does Valley Girl, Polly.
I don't know this. What if we just... Oh, fuck, I'm so bored. I can't even think of something to do to not be bored.
Oh no! Help us! Somebody please cause a sexy problem!
Break the 7 seals and really Kralak fool the world, fucker. Or send in the party goblins.
Ooh, it's an interesting choice.
By the way, guys, yes, Southern Polly is back.
And you've got a British Damien.
No, British Damien sounds sexy. Let's bring in the party goblins.
Oh, sorry. You call up every party goblin you know, and in a few minutes the whole school is full of... They bring their party hats, their kegs of cheap beer, and their illegal fireworks. Damien gets into a friendly fistfight with 12 goblins, while Polly poses for goblins gone wild. The party leaves 9 dead, hundreds wounded, and your 2 friends completely satisfied. You gain 2 boldness and 1 fun.
Yay! Speaking of fun, your fun is at a 2. That needs to be fixed.
Okay. Outdoors it is. Do you want to
That day
narrate
during
mine?
recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons for a nightmare dimension, blah blah blah. Prologue. Prelude. You're living your spookiest life when you hear the giggling of an eldritch cutie pie met by the snorting of an angry prince of hell.
I'm not saying that that's definitely how you lost your horn. I'm just saying that's one of my headcanons for it.
Headcanon?
Yeah, how I imagine you lost it in my mind when I think of all the cool adventures that everyone at Spooky High must have gone on before I joined you all as a regular girl.
Regular girls don't come up and ask me if I nobly sacrificed my horn for the Coven because I'm secretly horny for Hope.
Okay, but I also have a Spooky High Seas AU where the whole school's a pirate ship and you lost your horn to a bad case of scurvy.
What? Fuck scurvy. If I was a pirate, I'd only give the coolest, most dangerous diseases.
Damien's always sounding Scottish.
I'm sorry.
No, don't apologize, it's cool. Literally, it's cool.
Oh, I also wrote a human high AU where you're not missing your horn at all. You're missing your wang.
How is a horn an analogue for a wang? Also, don't answer that. Stop making up cannons about my head. The only cannons I like are the ones with 2 ends.
I'll happily stop making up headcanons if you tell me the real story.
I don't like any of these options.
Well, you could just tell Zoe that Damien lopped up one of his horns to piss off his dads. You feel like you've heard that somewhere before. But friends don't tell friends their other friends' horny secrets. This looks like a job for da-da-da-da! Lying. And maybe, just maybe, you can use your answer to impress one of the other of your very attractive classmates. As you all know,
Oh, sorry.
As you all know, demon horns are a powerful aphrodisiac. It's not hard to imagine how Damien lost his wink. Or who cares about how Damien lost his sword? You just see what the other guy lost.
It was most things.
The top one, definitely. It's not hard. Oh god.
I'm not going to destroy my vocal cords or my boyfriend's eardrums by squealing so loud.
Yeah, I just pulled my headset away from my ear.
Thank you. This is going to be the best ultra-realistic Pookie High fanfic ever! Everyone else in the fandom will be so jealous that I actually got the dirt! And that the dirt is so, well, dirty.
Yeah, Red is right, Zoe. But don't cry over spilt horn. I've got a whole another one right here. Oh, here we go again.
Cue more eldritch squeeing! Red, I can't believe you know all of Damien's secrets!
Nobody knows all my secrets! I just sometimes let people share the sexy ones.
You know so much about Spooky High and sex and romance and aphrodisiacs. Would you help me explore all of it further as a consultant on my fanfiction?
Well, it would be your honor. If there's one way to that tentacle weirdo's heart, it's definitely through Spooky High fanfiction. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun. Okay. Sonic.
Dragon Age.
How entertaining would it be if Shakespeare, brought to life only for this purpose, played this game on Twitch? Shakespeare marathoning the entire Sonic the Hedgehog series.
Or trying to get through the moral choices in Dragon Age.
What's Dragon Age about again?
It's kind of hard to explain. Demons, a huge curse, dragons.
That
People
actually
killing each
sounds a
other for
lot
no
more
reason.
interesting than Sonic. Alright, where to?
The lunchroom. Guess who I'm sitting with?
Zoe!
Oh yeah.
Not the narrator!
Oh my god. That's a thing? What? How did I get there? Oh my god. No.
You sit down with Zoe and Miranda. Miranda's paying no attention to her eating serves. And Zoe is paying too much attention to them.
Do you want me to try and... Oh,
No.
you can do it if you want.
Okay.
'Cause you've probably got practice.
Unless you want to do Miranda's voice.
I think my voice is high-pitched enough.
Alright, I'll do it. You can take over for Zoe.
What are you doing, Zoe? Don't you know how rude it is to ogle another woman's eating serves?
I'm not ogling, I'm researching for my fanfic.
My dear, when it's about royalty, it's not called fanfic. It's called propaganda.
What? Oh, I'm not writing about you right now. I'm writing about your eating serfs.
What?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm going to really dive into their inner lives, their hopes, their dreams, and desires.
Oh, don't be silly. Serfs don't have any of those things. Do they, serfs?
The eating serves start between Miranda and Zoe, terrified. Should they speak or just shut up and eat?
Well, you're... You're right, Miranda. Most serfs don't have thoughts off you. Only the really expensive and rare ones do. Oh, sorry. Oh, I'm sorry, Miranda. I didn't realize your serfs were common and inexpensive. I won't ask them any questions.
Wait. Of course my serfs are expensive and rare. They're one of the most expensive and the most rare.
So you're saying they do have original lives?
Rich? Oh, why their inner lives are positively wealthy. Opulent even. Tell them, serfs.
And Miranda's urging her share with you their childhood dreams of becoming marine biologists, their mutual love of ukulele music, and their well-reasoned opinions on income equality.
Wow, thanks you two. This is really a wealth of information.
Boo!
Oh, of course it is.
Once again, it looks like lying was the answer. Zoe's certainly grateful.
Your turn.
Off to the shops I go.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, you missed me, my shit ain't worth no more. All this can be yours if you have the money. Not me, though. Also, hi, Retro Gamer Kevin. Ooh, the Infinity Locket. Oh, that thing? Dumpster somewhere, but I heard it has some ancient magical power. Just kidding, it's probably useless.
See you later.
Let's choose an activity.
Gaming. I know, it's kind of boring, but...
Activity, gaming, writing. How wrong would it be to partake in this activity as a way of keeping a group of babies distracted?
I don't think either of them are very wrong.
No. I would honestly think it's pretty common. Just put your baby in front of an iPad and poof, distracted.
And drooling.
It's common, but that doesn't make it any less wrong. But I don't think babies know how to write yet. Making it even more wrong. Because, yeah, they're babies. Babies can't write.
Not with that attitude, we can't. Just give them a typewriter and let them slam their hands onto it.
So, distract babies with an iPad and let them play all sorts of games, or distract them with a task that they have no idea how to do yet because they can't read, let alone write.
I mean, I could read before I was a year old, so it's not impossible.
That is true. You know what? Let's randomize it.
Yeah. Yay! Me first! Me first. Alright, I am going to the auditorium, sorry.
No problem. You're walking with Liam later when suddenly a holy crossbow slams into the wall next to you. It's the Slayer!
Oh, her again. Prepare to die!
You flee with Liam and manage to get out of sight. Now's the perfect time for you to hide while Liam turns into a bat and wonder where Zoe went. But he's not transforming. You ask him why he's just standing there instead of changing. I'll do Liam. It's just seems a little cliche, doesn't it? A vampire turning into a bat? Or honestly, I'm over it. If I could turn into, for example, the concept of a bat, oh, that would be a change worth making. Look, you don't even know what that means, but if you can't get Liam to turn into something soon, we'll get you both caught. You quickly tell him to change into Zoe.
Where is Zoe? General feeling of unease, because nothing is stronger than that.
Magnificent! The perfect balance of abstraction and practicality. I admit I have difficulty imagining the concept of a bat, but a general feeling of unease. Why, I experience that many times a day. Liam disappears in a poof of purple smoke. You don't know where he's gone, but you sure don't feel good about it. What's the matter? Do you have your shirt inside out? Have all your friends just been pretending to like you? Suddenly, the Slayer bursts in. She takes one step towards you, then stops.
Why do I feel like I left my stove on when I left the house this morning? Shit!
The Slayer flees to check on her stove. Liam turns back into a vampire, and you immediately feel better. Oh man, my soul has never felt so tormented. I'll have to do that more often.
This is like weird ASMR.
Thank you. You hope he decides to do it when you're not around, but you're glad he's happy. You gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity.
Let's go.
Alright.
Aw man, both my lowest stats, and and you have the auditorium while Val has gym.
Yeah, Valerie ends up in the most awkward places.
You know what? I'm just gonna increase my months.
After a while of whatever you've just got done doing, you take a look at this locket you just got. It looks pretty nice, but let's be real, when has something like this not been cursed as hell? And not Tumblr cursed imaged cursed, but like actually cursed. Then again, if you were not going to do dumb shit for fashion's sake, you probably would have started not doing dumb shit for fashion's sake a while ago. So you go ahead and put it on. But then you hear them. Oh fuck, it's the Coven. Here just after you decided to wear this potentially dangerous cursed item. Great.
Watching you stay at the same time trying to get an S rank in Sonic Forces. Well, good luck, Kevin. Good luck getting S rank in Sonic Forces. I've been able to do that so far. Yay. Anyway.
Joy steps ahead of the other two. Of course she does.
Oh, thank goodness we found ya.
Valerie took... So basically, you guys need this cool thing I got for myself because the fate of the world rests in the balance of whether or not I give up my cool new thing. You want to be Joy?
I thought you were doing Joy.
You know what you want? I'll be Hope.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, basically, but there's a lot more to it.
Cutting to the chase. I respect that.
Yeah, usually Joy needs to go on long rants about how dangerous whatever thing is we're dealing with, and even then, sometimes people don't get what's going on.
Well, if you're really that excited to get this over with, I suggest you hand over the locket. She extends her hand. Damn it, why does life always force you to make hard choices? You hate hard choices. Well, you aren't going to give up your shit. That's your shit. You paid for it. But on the other hand, you don't necessarily want to make the Coven mad. How are you going to convince Joy to let you have your new bling without making her too mad?
Spout lore BS? Or make a proposition? I'm not charming enough for the bottom one, so I think I'm gonna have to spout some lore.
You tell them you just saw the locket in the shop. You tell them that when you saw the locket in the shop, you felt a powerful energy drawing it towards you. And when you got closer, it wrapped around your neck, filling you with a feeling that you were meant to be the one to harness this magical artifact power. A grand importance filled your mind as you realized your destiny as this locket's chosen one. You came to a realization that your role, just as the prophecy foretold. Holy shit! Any of that was true? I see. So that locket really is tied to you.
Is it literally tied to her? Like, can we not rip it off somehow?
Probably not without tearing her head from her body. Although considering... yeah, that seems like it would be a pretty easy thing to do.
Just get the stitches out.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is it's possible.
Very much possible, yes.
I think that should probably be our last resort. So, since the locket has chosen you, how about we join forces in order to defeat our greatest foe yet? Since I just stated that the alternative is tearing your head off from your shoulders, you agreed to help them out. Thank you, this is really going to be one hell of a season finale. By the way, Hope was joking.
That's her way of showing she likes you. Or at least tolerates you.
It's been a pleasure. We'll be seeing you.
Oh!
Well, that worked out. You gain 1 charm for keeping your cool, 2 smarts for keeping your head attached, and 3 Coven members who will be bothering you later.
Hooray!
You hope you can continue to keep your cool. At least they're all kinda cute. What?
Nothing. We got to date all of the Coven members at once.
No, it's me.
You're engaging in your favorite weekend activity, ignoring anything in favor of thinking about which classmate you'd like to take to prom and how horny you are, when you find out that this is apparently beating on your face.
Oh, hey, Red! You seem pretty horny and like someone who sits around all day thinking about who you're gonna take to prom.
Wow, does she has your number or what?
Listen, I'm kind of interested in someone, but honestly, I don't think it could be with any monster with spectacular at apples.
What?
Okay, I was trying to... yeah, my thing is, Polly is voiced by Applejack, and so...
Oh, I see. I've never watched that show.
And so with this, every instance of sex is replaced by apples. Replaced with apples.
Yeah, she's back. I know apples aren't everything, but it's sort of everything to me. Well, not really, but it's pretty high on my list of priorities. Sorry if this is TMI, titillate monster interaction, but it's someone you know, so I thought it might have some insight. It's Courtney. I just love apples. Any position. Missionary apples, corgi apples, apocalyptic apples, upside down nightmare demon apples, the pentagram apples. Well, what do you think? Can Courtney keep up with me?
Hang on.
Missionary apples. So,
I don't know which one is the good one.
top's always good, bottom's always bad.
Right.
So you want to read that one out loud?
Yes. Sorry. I can only say this. She is the discoverer of the orgasm.
Apples.
Actually, sorry. Sorry.
No, keep going.
Actually, the whole thing is named after. Haven't you ever noticed that apples is an anagram of cotton? Yes, I actually said it.
Courtney, orgasm. Oh my gosh, you're totally right. I never even noticed that before. It actually still makes no sense to me, but I'm going to assume that's because I'm high and it's super legit to the level. Well, you seem to know your letters and words. I'm sure it'll make sense once I sober up. Courtney invented the orgasm apple, eh? Now I'm a fan of going straight to the source. All about opium from the dude who first discovered it. Being dead rocks. It sure does, doesn't it? My important thing is that Courtney, aka orgasm, totally owes you one. Not one orgasm, just a general one. You know what I mean. Oh, and you get game +3 fun. Hooray.
Nice.
Doctor Who.
South Park. That was
What
the last
show?
one I watched. South Park.
How funny and wrong would it be if anthropologists from 500 years ago in the future
Oh,
had to
God.
guess how life was nowadays based solely on watching this TV show? You win, no question.
Oh, it's horrible though.
Where to?
I'm gonna go to class this time because you need the auditorium.
Thank you.
You hear an almost dog-like whimpering and go and see what sort of poor animal is in pain. The answer is Scott, who is cross-eyed with concentration. He yelps and snaps out of it.
Do you want me to try to do Scott?
Go ahead.
Oh, bro, thank goodness you're here. I was trying to think all by myself and it was really hard, you know? See, I know I'm the best at exercising. I'm the exercise master, the exercise lord, the exorcist. But I've never tried exercising my brain. And in a way, the brain is almost part of the body too, you know? It's sort of 3 in 1 because it'll make me better at exorcism and being smarter will keep me from getting bad grades and kicked off the sports team.
That wasn't 3 things, or 1 thing, but you still have some ideas? Like how Scottish sounding Scott sounds.
I'm sorry.
No!
Well, he does mention
I love
he's Scott.
I love Scottish Scott!
It's a habit I can't shake.
Books are lightweight for your brain, and heavier weights are better, so you just need to lift really heavy books. Or let's brainstorm, by which I mean let's make a literal, actual storm inside your brain.
Top one, books are lightweight. Oh, that makes total sense. Everyone always talks about how people who read big books must be really smart. So if I bench press big books, then my smarts will become strong. And people will say, do you even lift? And I'll say, yeah, books. And then when I get really smart, I can rip phone books in half. They must have tons of words and numbers, so it should be books for super smart people.
Finally, use for all those phone books nobody uses anymore. You gain +2 creativity and +1 smarts.
Alright, Ian, let's get more creative.
Sorry. I'm good. You're chilling with Polly after rehearsal when a door flies off its hinges and the Slayer bursts in. Yo, loser, I'm about to face a major boss in the dungeon I'm working on, and I need potions.
You mean drugs? Enough tons of those. But most of them are meth though, so
No, I mean potions. Those enticingly shaped glass bottles full of coloured liquid.
Those are just for my costume. They ain't really.
Holding out on me, huh? Well, I'll show you. To the hero, go the spoils. The Slayer grabs one of Polly's potions and chugs it. Now, if this potion really works, I'll pay good money for the rest. How does that sound? It sounds great, except that the potion really is just a bottle of coloured water. That's no reason to not scam the Slayer though. Quick, make the potion seem like it did something.
Turn her into a cucumber or punch her in the stomach. I'm gonna punch her in the stomach.
Oh, why'd you do that? Is the potion poison? Were you trying to save me? I didn't know you cared.
Aw, no, silly. It's a potion. I get punched in the stomach.
Oh, that's just what I need. I'll feed it to the boss, and he won't be able to avoid getting punched. It's brilliant. I can't believe I've never heard of such a potion before.
Well, that's because it's so, rare and expensive. Yeah.
Well, I'll take a dozen. You sell the Slayer most of Polly's red potions, and a couple extra stomach punches for good luck.
Game plus almost on creativity. Okay. Yay. Occupation time. Streamer. Banker. America's Next Top Streamer or America's Next Top Banker?
Oh, just America's Next Top.
Hey! You know what? Still, America's Next Top Banker. You win. Okay.
Let's do this.
Alright. Where have you been, Zoe? Where have you been? Oh.
You sit down with Zoe and Scott. Scott's eating his trademark pizza sandwich, which is just 3 slices of pizza on top of each other. Zoe has a notebook and is taking notes. I'll do Zoe this time.
Yeah.
But how do you get your food, Scott?
Why do you want to know so bad? It's pretty normal.
No, it can't be normal. I'm doing research for my latest fanfic, Cry Havoc and Let's Live the Dogs of Love. It's about a pack of werewolves going on the biggest hunt of their lives. A hunt that will change them as hunters, but also as werepeople. They've been looking for food, but what they found was personal growth and a new understanding of group sexual practices.
Sounds
Also
like
food.
bonding activity.
So that's why I need to know. How do you hunt?
Oh, well, normally I go to the cafeteria and I ask for pizza.
That's it? What about hunting in a pack? Enjoy exploring the spoils together in a feast of blood and rage, exploring each other's bodies.
Well, I guess sometimes me and my cousins order pizza at home. And then the pizza comes and we then eat the pizza.
Zoe does not look at all satisfied with Scott's answer. Maybe you can convince Scott to give some juicier info, or convince Zoe that ordering a pizza is actually dramatic.
But Scott, what about when you go searching for pizza in the wild? Oh man, we did that one time and it was the worst. There was no cell phone service, so instead of calling for delivery, we had to transform into wolves and chase it down. And then when we got there, it wasn't even pizza, it was free deer. And there wasn't any bread or cheese. So instead of bread, we used deer flesh. Instead of cheese, we used more deer flesh. And instead of pepperoni, we used...
Deer flesh?
No! Beef jerky! We're not animals!
Oh, I think you are, Scott. I think you are. Now, how did you all sleep in your little camping trip? In the nude or nude and cuddling?
They're cousins, Zoe!
She doesn't care.
Well, looks like this conversation is finally going the way Zoe wanted it to. She shoots you an appreciative wink with one of the light-devouring voids that pass for her eyes. Aww.
Let's go.
Alright, give me a stat boost, Princey.
Oh god damn it, not this guy. You're just trying to enjoy a meal in peace, when space entwists itself to reveal the interdimensional prince. Oh, glorious hero! Thank the star squid I found you. I have been confounded by the most fiendish riddle. A riddle that has vexed me for days, nay, weeks. A riddle of how to change your ringtone on my new smartphone. Its interface is more torturous than my palace labyrinth.
Are you for real?
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
You grab a prince's phone and change his ringtone to butts, butts, butts. All about those butts. By the booty bros.
What is this, 2014?
My hero, what seems difficult to me is trivial to you. And you even guess which ringtone I desired. A true all-time classic from the 6th dimension. There is only one way I can repay you. By bestowing upon you a superpower of your choice. I can do that. I'm a prince of another dimension. I can do all kinds of crazy things you don't know about. All kinds of crazy things beside use his phone, apparently. And he really only gives you 2 superpower options.
Telepathy? I'm already smart enough as it, so give me a butt that won't quit.
Ah, yes, the choice of a true gentle monster. With a wave of his magic.
That's not how you spell wand.
With a wave of his magic wang, the prince imbues your ass with boundless work ethic. By day, your ass amazes your classmates and creepy teachers. By night, it does your homework for you. All that work makes your buns super tight. You gain +4 charm.
Hooray!
Pizza!
I was gonna say pizza. Pasta.
How funny the nickname Courtney the Cool Pizza or Courtney the Cool Pasta.
I'm not sure.
Both are equally funny.
Let the chat decide.
Let's randomize it.
You
Oh!
got first anyway.
Yay!
Let's go.
I don't want to get more fun, but Valerie beat me to it. So let's get more bold instead.
This week has been interesting, as you have been spending a lot of it talking with and being around the Coven. You actually learned all their names. Or relearned, depending on different secret endings you've already gotten.
Which is all of them.
I'm about halfway there. Let's just say you finally memorized them. Unfortunately, it has been hard to keep up with them. Sure, Sorry, got gas on my chest. You're incredibly adept at wild and crazy antics, but there just haven't been any too good option decision-making scenarios for you to really prove yourself to them in a way that would facilitate a growing bond between you and them. As you are thinking to yourself about the Coven, as if on cue, you see Faith poring over some books.
Oh.
Hello, Courtney. I was hoping to see you.
Oh boy, you jump at the opportunity to be helpful. Faith is by far the most difficult to impress.
I'm doing some research and hopes to find a way to channel that latent energy within that magical artifact around your neck in a safe and reliable way.
Oh, well, you ask how that's going for her.
Not very well. Most of the information I find either says that it's incredibly different, depending on who is wearing it, or that it's just impossible to reliably and safely utilize it.
Huh. You ask Faith what exactly this thing is again.
Oh, right. You interrupted when we tried to tell you. The locket around your neck is an ancient artifact known as the Infinity Locket.
Huh. That name is somewhat derivative.
It was created in order to channel a hypothetically infinite amount of power. All sources are incredibly vague as to what the power is drawn from.
Uh-huh. You don't think any of that helps you understand how the fuck you're going to use it?
Which is why it was important for us to obtain it, so we could kill something that is traditionally unkillable.
You would ask what this thing is what this thing we're fighting is, but you just got a big helping of Faith exposition, and you don't really give a fuck.
So, before we can beat it, you need to find out how to use that locket. So, since you are its user, you should have the best insight as to how you can use it, right?
Oh, fuck. You don't have any idea how you would use it. It's pretty much just an odd-fashioned choice to you. But she is looking at you expectantly. This might be your opportunity to prove to her that you could be a valuable part of a team. Think, Bren, think.
Interpretive dance or my smarts is my highest stat, so let's ask someone even smarter than me.
Honestly, I have no idea how you're supposed to use this thing. How are you supposed to make an inference based on literally nothing? Time for a second opinion. So you call on the best person at having opinions you know.
Liam? Yay! Also, we said that at the same time.
Who wants to do Liam this time?
I'm doing Faith, so you want to do Liam?
Alright. Connie, I have no idea how you have. As I try to keep my contact list as exclusive as possible, but you mentioned an opportunity to show how much I know about things other people don't know about, so it really doesn't matter.
Oh, hello, Liam. Any chance you have any insight on this necklace Courtney is wearing?
Let's see here. Dear Lord, this thing?
Yes, this is the thing.
I haven't seen this thing in 200 some odd years. How the hell did you get this?
Bought it from the shop.
Yep. How did it get there? Last time I saw it, I was on a date with a few other vampires.
Wait, a few?
Monogamy is far too mainstream for me.
Hey!
Mood.
Mahogany? That is mahogany!
No. Never mind, that's besides the point. The gimmick itself is fairly uninspired. The locket is powered by the wearer's love, and expressions of that love can activate it to release energy that can be utilized in a variety of ways. It's about as useful as it is cliche. Power of love, blah blah blah. I at least appreciate its flexibility. It just doesn't activate a romantic love.
Ooh, nice.
It's always good to hear that your ancient artifacts have work about the expression of platonic love.
Thanks, Liam. That helps a lot. It was difficult to find any information on this thing.
Of course. Here, have 2 smarts and 1 creativity for your trouble.
Thank you, Liam!
Oh, dang, thanks, Liam. Well, that was helpful, but now you have to channel your love? Well, you have been really enjoying your time spent with the Coven, but love is a big word.
I can tell you're worried about it. Oh, don't be. Due to the looseness of the locket's rules, you can probably just express some sort of affection for a TV show you like or something to that effect. Plus, Hope, Joy, and I will be there to help.
I have faith in you.
You'll get it.
Let's do this.
Oh, my turn. I want to choose the auditorium this time.
Yeah, let go!
I need the creativity. Well, I don't need it, I want
Miranda,
it.
oblivious to everything that's happened, approaches you weeping.
Oh, have you seen the news? The most dreadful thing has happened! The Lemuria monarchy has been overthrown! King Kraken no longer sits on the throne of golden baby skulls! Those filthy revolutionaries are saying he stole their daughters and ate their sons and forced everyone to work with the unuranium mines! Though he made a few shrewd financial decisions, that's no reason to depose him! If some innocent kidnapping and slave labor was enough to get the peasants in an uproar, I shudder to think upon my own kingdom. Do you think my people might resent being forced to hold up the corner of the palace where the foundation is crumbling? Literally? Do you think the 100% income tax and the random cannonballs we fire into the villages might be taken as something other than expressions of goodwill? Could this plague of civil unrest infect my own domain? Oh, perish the thought! I am inconsolable! Console me! How may I safeguard my kingdom against the fate of a good King Kraken?
Sorry. I was drinking. Duh. Replace all your subjects with mindless robots. I built a robot army a few months ago and I still have it. Give all your subjects belly rub. Fishes love belly rubs. Top 1.
Oh, this is fantastic! An army of good little robots to replace those pesky serfs!
Hopefully those robots will be waterproof.
I bet they won't complain when we don't beat them for 2 weeks because we're having a party. And we'll finally be free to grind all our subjects into paste and soft and safe tuna like we've always wanted.
Wait, what?
Thank you, you've truly done a good deed today.
You have serious doubts as the actual goodness of your deed, but hey, that's why you drink. You gain +2 creativity and +1 money from the tuna sales.
I don't like tuna anyway. Your turn. You're practicing your moves against the invisible ninjas, who are totally real and totally after you, when you spy a much more visible threat.
What the hell? What are you doing here?
I think he's very confused with me. Yo, fuck Hammer. I need your advice about something.
This is always happening with the Modtool these days. Anyway.
Do you know what the most powerful force on Earth is? Stronger than anvils or swords or my 9-pack abs? It's love. And I think I might just be in it. With your buddy Red.
Aww!
And sure, love is already hardcore, just because the feelings are so strong and that's badass. But the love will be doubly as strong and badass if it turns out Red is as hardcore as I think she is. And, of course, there's really only one way to judge a person's true soul. You know her pretty well. Do you know what her inner murder weapon would be? Duh, of course you do. By which you mean you're totally happy to make it up on the spot. So now's the time to decide Red's fate. Fun, right? Don't be a dick. Unless you want to, in case totally be a dick.
Major cardiovascular diseases, Red's the ultimate murderer, the leading cause of death worldwide, and something capable of catching up the top mofos who have survived everything else. Or an electric chair. That's how boring she is. She would just be standard government-related regulated death. Do you want me to help you with Damien or no?
I don't mind. I don't think I'm gonna win anyway.
Okay.
Sorry. I wouldn't have even thought of that. If major cardiovascular diseases were a knife, it would be the sharpest and deadliest knife ever. If it were a sword, there would be 2 katanas. If it were a gun, there would be an atomic bomb. Wow. A cardiovascular disease was raging in Red this entire time and I never even knew it? Well, that's confusingly worded, to say the least. But luckily, since you were the one who started this metaphor, you know Red isn't likely to die. Unless she is dying to go to prom in Darien, in which case, bam, you're welcome, Red. And you gain free boldness yourself.
Okay. Let's trade places.
You can't see all my hand motions going.
Okay, silence, Brand!
To what end? Because I'm holding a Nintendo right now, does that count?
Sure. I'm gonna go with Herbal Essences. How intriguing would it be if the selected brand decided to produce their own TV show?
I think Nintendo has quite a few.
Yeah, but a TV show based off of a hair product brand.
True. They're like talking hair.
Yeah! Talking hair. Okay.
I can't tell if you're trying to copy my accent or not.
No, sometimes I accidentally slip into it. I'ma head outside.
You notice Liam and Polly taking a break from rave. You dance over to join them.
Howdy! We were just talking about this insane music festival we're going to this weekend. You going, right?
Shit, you forgot to get tickets. They're probably all sold out now, and there's no way you can afford to play a scalper. Obviously, you tell them you're going though. You'd never let the truth get in the way of talking parties.
Yahoo! I can't wait! Sorry. All my favorite bands are going to be there. Bo Radley, Imagine a Freaking Dragon, an actual dead mouse.
Personally, I'm most excited about the Veggie Scales. Their lead guitarist is a cucumber. It's never been done before.
Are they a Christian rock band? Because they sound like a Christian rock band.
Hello, friends. What are we talking about? Is it a grand ball?
Sort of. Like a grand ball, except everyone's more naked, and the dance is sexier, and there are a lot more drugs.
What is drugs?
You know what? You won't understand. It's a peasant thing. No, wait, this is perfect. If you can convince Liam and Polly to invite Miranda to a music festival, maybe she'll cover your ticket too.
If a party happens in the forest and there are no party versions to be bewildered by it, is it really a party? I'm not charming enough, dang it!
You accidentally
Did she say virgin? What? Are you like... Are you now?
Of course I am. I'm a princess. And I'm sick to death of these nefarious warlocks trying to tempt me into the woods to be sacrificed.
we're not warlocks. And even if we were, only only a vanishingly small percentage of warlocks, actually.
Liam, now's not the time to get on your high horse about warlock rats.
Oh, I knew it! You warlocks, all of you! I swear it's enough for me among my deflowerment. Oh, terrible it causes me, it's hardly worth the ability to attract and imprison unicorns.
Miranda stomps off in a huff, followed by like 15 unicorns.
Oh no!
One of the unicorns offers to sell you a ticket to a festival, but you can't afford it. Lame. Just insulted Miranda right to her fishy face. I need some more charm, so I'm going to the gym.
Yep. You notice Polly bent over her phone while Miranda tries to peek over her shoulder. Something really interesting must be going on Polly's phone. Where's Zoe?
I don't know, Zoe seems to have vanished.
When you get closer though, you see that Polly's just on Tinder again, swiping right on everybody. Miranda seems entranced though, and a little worried. I'll just do both voices this time.
I can't. I don't think I can do their voices.
But what did you say this is called again?
Dander?
And it's an app for finding true love?
Sure.
But I never knew. I spent countless hours going to royal balls and kissing frogs and pretending to be in magical slumber when I could simply have been using this app.
Well, I mostly just use it for collecting dick pics.
Oh, what are these dick pics? Tugs of affection? Oh, alas, to be sober behind on my quest for love. I'm 19 years old, practically an old maid. I'm only now learning of this. Oh, how will I ever make up for lost time?
Don't worry, I'll coach you in the mysterious ways of Tinder. You'll have a whole harem and nothing. You still don't have Tinder? Why should you worry about having Tinder when you can actually own Tinder? Why don't you just buy the entire company? I'll take the second one because I'm not charming enough for the first one.
Oh, yes, of course! I will simply purchase the app and require all of the most attractive and heroic users to date me. It is exactly how my father met my mother, except with the Indian Ocean instead of Tinder. Polly, I will give you $230 million for Tinder.
I mean, okay, but I don't actually own the company.
Well, what do you mean? I thought you said you had Tinder.
Well, yeah, on my phone. I have a copy of the app, but I don't own any successful internet startups.
Oh, yes, I have forgotten. You were poor. I am so sorry.
That's cool.
Dirty farmer ghost. Well, anyway, I'm off to buy Tinder now. Goodbye.
Have fun? Well, now might be a good time to uninstall Tinder from your phone. Me, mulligan plus 2 creativity and plus 1 smarts. Place time!
A bar.
The moon. How likely would you make your children change schools if, after their current school is made inaccessible due to renovations or the coronavirus, you were told that they'd be holding classes in this place for the next 3 months? School on the moon.
A bar or the moon. Interesting.
I would not want my kids learning school at a bar. Going to school at a bar.
True, but the moon.
There are people talking about making moon colonies.
True.
It would make sense that a school will be up there.
I'm really not sure.
Oh, I guess the game prefers kids going to school at a bar than on the moon.
Let's do this.
Sorry, yeah. Is it my turn? Oh,
Yes.
there's Zoe. Zoe!
There she is! You sit down with Zoe and Polly. Zoe is slurping sanity out of a Tupperware container with several of her mouths, and Polly isn't eating anything at all. You feel a little uncool for being the only one at this table eating normal food.
Speaking of eating food, oh yeah, Red, I can I can read your thoughts, sorry. Why are you even here, Polly?
Why are any of us here, Zoa? The universe is vast and full of mysteries.
No, come on, I mean, why are you here in the cafeteria? I mean, Miranda comes here to supervise serfs, and Liam comes here because he presumably feeds on food picks. But you don't feed on anything at all. So why are you here? Why are you out just doing drugs or getting laid or something?
Because, well, it seems like Polly might be on the verge of an existential crisis. Those are really serious, her ghosts. Save her!
Polly comes here because secret backstory revealed.
Oh, yes. The truth is,
Oh my god, what?
I'm actually the ghost of a famous chef.
Wow! This is definitely going on my next pick. Which chef? Gudlina Childs? Martha Buart? Gordon Ramsay, but a fish person?
I don't know. It was pretty high when I died. But I'm really good at cooking when I'm sober, which ain't often. So must have been a chef, right?
That is the only logical explanation. I hereby declare this canon!
Well, you are proud to have been here for this historic moment, even if you know for a fact that almost everything Polly just said was not utter nonsense, minus the cooking part. You've been there, and she's actually pretty decent at it when sober. But who are you to steal this moment from Zoe? She winks at you above the bottomless pits in her face. Nice.
Oh, not this guy.
Yes, this guy.
Oh no. Looks like all of your tables are full, or maybe you're just a glutton for punishment, so you sit next to... Ah, Courtney, I see you have at last come to give me your cucumber.
Thank you so much for taking over Leonard's voice for me.
Well then, there's that. If that's supposed to be an innuendo, it leaves much to be desired. Doubtless you see before me this immense pile of cucumbers into which are carved various names. In case your inferior intellect isn't able to intuit the purpose behind it, when people send me a cucumber with their name, I want to make sure that I don't harass or kill their families. It's a win-win. People are living on unharassed families, and I get delicious cucumbers. It seems a sound proposition, and you also hate cucumbers because they're just crunchy water pretending to be food, so you'll give your cucumber to Leonard.
I like cucumbers, though.
I like them as well. Ah, another crunchy water snack, but with no name called into it. I can't guarantee that I won't harass or kill you or your family. But taking a cucumber for free would be unfair. So I offer you in return a chance to learn any skill of a true fan wish to learn. That's hurting my throat. I mean, Leonard could always just not harass and kill anyone. But it's true that you've always envied one ability of a true fan.
Feeling entitled to be angry with creators for not taking your favorite franchises in the direction that you want.
Oh, that voice is really hurting my throat.
I'm guessing the Raylos would not understand how that feels because apparently the creators bent over backwards to make Rey and Kylo Ren canon. And
I hate that. I don't even like Star Wars and I hate that.
Same!
Sorry, I just pushed my microphone, sorry.
Anyway.
Ah, yes, you have chosen well. Basic entry-level fandom stuff that even a layman should be able to grasp. The first thing you have to remember is that the franchise belongs to you. Not the creators, not whatever bullshit company's behind it. You, the fan. Whatever you hoped would happen in it, that's what should have happened. And if it doesn't, you have every right to be furious. The next thing to remember is that even if it came from the mind of a creator, that's now irrelevant. Also remember that creators are not sentient beings with feelings. They are machines put here to cater to your every whim. I need another drink.
Leonard needs a drink. Might I suggest this radioactive water?
This voice hurts.
Sorry.
It's not your fault, I chose it. The reason of social media is not to promote projects or share their hopes and dreams in a perhaps naive wish to inspire others. It is to make themselves available to any criticism or vitriol. Thank you. Professional or even personal, that you might have. But me never better. That makes them more likely to acquiesce your vision for your project. I'm trying to do a nice guy voice.
Wow!
What?
Screw you, Leonard!
Wow, holy shit. Okay, you're suddenly feeling a lot more sympathetic to creators, which gives you +4 creativity.
Even more than I already am.
Also, thank you all Dungeons of Spooky Hive for never having been like this, and just being the absolute best every hour of every day. Your devs love you. Oh, I love the devs too.
We love you too, Devs!
Okay, I need another drink. I mean, something Crazy Martin, something Prodates. Okay, back in character.
Okay, object time!
I'm holding a kazoo, so I will go with kazoo.
Okay. Dry shampoo.
You just grabbed something, didn't it?
How terrible would it be if you were forced to eat?
Definitely dry shampoo.
Forced to eat dry shampoo.
I mean, you can break a kazoo down into tiny pieces, but you can't do that with dry shampoo.
I mean, dry shampoo smells nice. It's basically hairspray, but it is not good for you. No.
Oh my god, imagine if you'd swallowed a kazoo and then you could just go... Sorry, I annoy people with that a lot.
I'm ahead to class. Need to break the tie. There we go.
After a while of doing that, you get approached by Hope.
Hey, Courtney. Ready for some training?
Quote unquote training. Sorry. The answer to that is no, but sure. What exactly are you training for?
For the big fight. I'm not convinced you're prepared to battle alongside us, as you know how terrifyingly powerful the enemy you're fighting this time is.
You super don't. You don't know anything about this monster? You haven't been filled in about anything.
Ah. Well, in that case, you have to be ready for anything.
Isn't the bonding you've been doing with the team as a whole proof enough for your chemistry? And by that you mean like working together well and stuff. For example, in a battle scenario.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean you're actually going to be useful. That just means we like you. Which is impressive, but not impressive enough.
They like you?
Well, if you really want to avoid doing any training, you're gonna have to prove yourself in some other way. Figure out a way to test your mettle so we know you won't be a useless blob in the heart of battle.
Ah, shit, okay. You suppose there is only one way, well, two ways you could prove yourself.
Magic pop quiz! Yes!
Alright, interesting. Alright.
Hope ponders for a moment, deciding what question to ask you to prove how adept you will be alongside the Coven.
Alright, how about this? How does a sorcerer get their magic?
You always assumed they just, like, have it?
Correct? If the rest of the quiz goes this well, we'll make a witch out of you yet!
And it does! By the end of the improvised quiz, you have 90% of the answers correct. At least 40% of which you didn't even have to guess.
Wow, you're more of a natural at this than I thought. And no wonder the other two talk about you so much.
Hey, what?
Don't worry, at least every other thing they said about you is good. Every other
You
thing.
know what? This isn't terrible.
Don't worry about it. I'll tell you later.
Wink.
Adrian be up the huge fuck-off monster.
Damn, you got winked at by a witch. The witch's wink casts a hex on you, cursing you with +3 charm. Oh, jaw hurts. I'm gonna go for more charm.
Zoe finally bounds up to you with even more of a pep in her tentacle step than usual.
Hey, Red! Are you two so excited about the coming up? Con. I know what you're thinking. Which con? Con, the Condiments Convention? Con, the Con Artist Convention? Nope, it's Con, the Convention for Ultimate fans. And I thought maybe we could be Ultimate fans together? So, I guess what I'm trying to say is, and sorry, this is too soon to ask this. I mean, it's hard to determine the relative appropriateness of brief intervals of time when you've been around for various forms of millennia, but would you want to do a couples cosplay with me? I mean, if you can think of a good enough pairing.
Well, yeah, you would. And you know what the most perfect couple cosplay, and you know the most perfect couple cosplay pairing ever. You suggest. Guess I'm gonna be quit on the boss fight against Zoe back for me. I'm sorry, Kevin. Darn.
The neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of void that no could fulfill. But I'm gonna go with Naruto and Garfield.
Are you sure about that?
Is it bad?
It's fun. And you're pretty low on fun.
Alright, then I'll go with the first one.
You should the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of the void that no material good can fulfill too? They're like my ultimate OTP! I was like, oh my gosh, you don't even know! The amount of beautiful, intense, gorgeous tension between the neoliberal system and the unbearable feeling of the void that no material good can fulfill is like so palpable. And then when they finally kissed at the end of Eternal Love Summer Camp, my heart just melted. And the cute little necklace in the neoliberal system for the unbearable feeling of void that no material good can fulfill for their anniversary. That's such a great suggestion, Red. I'm going to get to work on the wings right now.
The wings? You're really going to have to reread some of the neoliberal system and unbearable feeling of void that no material good can fulfill fix to get the costume right. Wait, but which one are you going at? Which one is Zoe? And which one has wings, dang it! You know what? Don't worry about that later. For now, just take +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Oh dear.
They always seem to come around at the end. Yeah, like, they go for one particular target and then they disappear for most of the game. But they always come around in the end. Alright. You finally click on my courage and ask you to love the monster prom with you.
Yes!
Count me in, baby! Oh, we're going to have the wildest prom together! It'll be even wild that my Naruto and Garfield go together in my fanfic. Naruto and Garfield's very, very well prom night in which Naruto finally got summoned to Garfield's lasagna.
You're the Naruto to my Garfield.
Look at him, so cute.
Prom night was rad! You knew that during countless millennia, Zoe devoured the sanity of millions of people, bringing demise to the entire realities. Yet, on prom night, she blew your mind in a very different way.
Wink. You think about going to prom, but then you remember you have something to do. What was that again? Wait, was I doing Hope?
Yes.
No, that's Joy. That's Joy. Courtney, I'm so glad I found you. Did you forget we have a giant fuck-off monster to kill? I mean, yeah, you did, but you tell her no. You wouldn't miss it for the world. Sorry you have to miss prom. We're all pretty bummed about it, but I'm sure you understand the stakes of this situation. As usual, you fucking do not fully understand literally anything that is going on ever. Although it would be kind of difficult to... Never mind that. You tell her to hell with prom. Maybe real prom as a friend you made along the way. Now there's an idea.
I'm now playing Sonic Mania in the meantime. Okay, Kevin. Good luck.
Hey, Courtney.
Yeah?
So the rest of the Coven and I were talking, and turns out we all want to take you to prom. Oh, damn, well, that's a predicament. We're thinking of asking the school if we could all take you, but with all that hassle, it would just be really embarrassing if you declined. Wait, all? We can't take you to prom, and even if we could, now we're going to miss it. But where we can take you is on a date. You aren't sure whether to be more surprised that you're being asked on a quadruple date or that you're being asked on a date. I mean, sure, what the hell? There's a first time for everything. Nice. How does after fighting a big bad sound? Our place? You tell Joy that sounded excellent. You set out for the mission. You never quite got any full details on what the deal was with this monster, but it can't possibly be that bad. You meet up with a Coven, Joy fills them in on the date plans, and then you meet it. It's pretty bad. But you suppose it's fine, you just got to unlock some legendary bullshit. The battle is intense and long fought. The witches are using every magic they know, and they take blow after blow. In an intense moment, the three of them look at you with desperate eyes, and as you turn to look and face them with a faint glow, blah blah blah. Boring. Stuff happens, and you kill the shit out of a big-ass monster.
That was sick! Nice quit thinking back then that final attack, Courtney.
If only we could have held it back before its earth-shattering screams destroyed it.
What?
Not your fault, Joy. There's nothing we could have done.
Well, if you knew that you could do that, you might have tried a little harder. But you reassured them that in the end, when we saved everyone else, and isn't that what matters? You're right. As tragic as it was, we saved countless lives today.
Right. I think that's reason to celebrate.
You were doing Faith.
Oh, I agree. So, Courtney, I guess you're officially a part of the Coven.
How about we head home and consume?
Hope, please.
What? I'm just teasing her.
I can't stay mad at you, especially not with that dangerous near self-sacrifice would have cost us a battle if you had not attempted. It's Faith.
Ooh, excuse me. I think it's
Oh,
time for a
right, sorry.
victory date. What would you like to do?
You spend 30 minutes just trying to come up with a witch pun for Netflix and chill. You spend that night at the Coven's place and wow, once you get past their weird gotta save the world shtick, they are really fun to be around. You have all your quirks and backstories, but it's nice if four of you can bond like this. Joy is agonising over a movie choice, Faith is bored and annoyed, Hope is trying to explain to them what Netflix and chill means. We eventually get it and just put on any old movie. The Coven are all surprisingly skilled conversationalists when they are invested in the person they are talking to. They are also surprisingly intimate with each other, but you got over that surprise real quick. If most nights have a hassle like this, well, maybe you should make a habit of dropping.
Yay!
Oh, my voice hurts now.
I'm sorry.
I'm not used to narrating.
No, it's okay. So, Courtney, best of being alone. Zoe, looking forward to the sequel.
I do not exist, apparently.
Aww,
Rip me.
I'm sorry.
Not your fault.
I'll take over narrating for this last bit. Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the Master Prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened and it was wonderful. Due to the obscene amount of fan art she drew, Zoe was taken in by Jim Davis, a renowned creator of Garfield, as his protege. Nowadays, Garfield still hates Mondays and loves lasagna, but you can bet he's into lots of other weird stuff too. Vera realized she was a character in a video game. We haven't seen her the entire game, and yet she's here in the epilogue, which infuriated her. She spent her life making connections and building power because she's not part of the game, she plays the game. So be careful. Maybe now she's the one pulling on your strings. Calculester, who we also haven't seen all game, uploaded his mind to the internet and finally became the internet. Also, Stream Saga, I'm gonna continue on Sonic Mania, so we'll see you later. Okay, bye, Kevin. Well, now serving the web is 200% nicer. For those 3 weeks, the Monster Prom stayed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle of Monster Prom might have ended then, but there are plenty of battles left in that war called youth. And once again, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Well, that was fun.
It was. Even though it's like 1:30 in the morning.
Yeah. So, what did you think of the mod? I thought it was fun.
It was quite nice, actually. Besides a few spelling mistakes, it was really nice.
Yeah. That, it's something I notice a lot, but I can't hold it against them.
Yeah, but trying something. They're making something really cool.
Exactly. That's what I like about this stream and showing off different mods.
I haven't even played with mods yet, actually. I'm trying to 100% again before I mess with mods.
Meanwhile, I made a mod myself. It's about Vicky. Basically, she's bummed that she got a bad grade, and so you team up with Damien to help make her prom queen.
Oh, that's cool.
You also happen to run into the Coven at first. Before, let's see, trying to take down Miranda and then Vera. Oh, excuse me.
No problem.
Wow, it's only 9:20 here. Huh.
Well, I am British.
So it's like 4:20 over there.
No, it's only 1:20.
Oh, I got that wrong. I did wrong maths. Oh, you're my guilty pleasure. That is so cute. So, yeah, thanks.
No
Thanks,
problem.
Luca, for joining me. Anyway, I'm gonna be heading off.
Okay, same probably.
So, until next time, I'm the Sega Sister. This is Luca. And I'll see you next time for Monster Mod Mondays. Good night!